In response to the question, tell me about a difficult project you have worked on. I would say over the last 2 years, going back to school, I've worked on a lot of difficult projects. I usually like a good challenge. A few things come to mind, specifically recently um, during prototyping for my recent project. I was switching from XD into Figma, and that was a little challenging. But on top of that, I was also trying to add a lot of inspiration from material design, which was um, a very dense, very a lot of information to absorb in material design. So trying to figure out some prototyping stuff in Figma at the same time I was trying to decipher um, seemingly a whole new language in material design. That got a little overwhelming. I had to make a lot of itemized lists and tackle things incrementally. Another big challenge I had recently was running my own usability testing with users of my prototype. I really wanted to do in person testing because the remote testing and interviews I'd done were um, less satisfying. It's hard to glean subtle. It's hard to pick up subtle things from Zoom interviews and remote interviews. So I really wanted to do in person. That just required a lot of effort in scheduling, and I would have to drive to some people's houses. I would have some people come to my house. I did end up having to do. I had 5 in person um, usability tests, and I had to do 1 remote. But I was pretty proud of myself that I was able to not only do all the normal UX design aspects of user testing, like the script, figuring out what you're testing, what are your testing goals, but just the logistics of organizing um, several people. Just it turned out to be a big challenge that I got through recently.